Hey there, crew. Welcome back to Just a Dude podcast. It's your pal Nathan kicking back on April 4th, 2025, ready to spin some wild tales from this last week. That's right, it's time for Just a Dude in the News. We're talking March 28th to today, a stretch packed with tariffs, twisters, and a sprinkle of off-election magic. So grab your favorite drink, settle in, and let's flip through this crazy storybook together. Picture this. It's April 2nd, and Trump's standing in the Rose Garden, grinning like he just won a bet. He's rolling out tariffs like a chef tossing spices into a stew. A 10% tax hits almost everything coming into the U.S. But wait, there's more. He slaps 34% on China, 20% on the EU, and suddenly the world's trade map looks like a shaken snow globe. The White House crew's tossing around stats saying we've got a $17.9 billion deficit with Indonesia alone. Trump's all about fixing that, shouting, "America first," while J.D. Vance and Marco Rubio cheer him on like it's a pep rally. Now, imagine the global markets hearing this news. They're not exactly throwing a party. People everywhere start wondering how much their next grocery run or online shopping spree will cost. Trump's betting big, thinking this will bring factories humming back to the U.S. soil. You can almost see him high-fiving his team, dreaming of Made in America tags everywhere. But the rest of the planet? They're scratching their heads, wondering if this is a genius play or a recipe for chaos. The ink's barely dry on this tariff plan when the world starts buzzing. It's like Trump dropped a pebble into a pond and the ripples are hitting hard. China's already cooking up a comeback, which we'll get into soon. For now, folks are split. Some cheer like it's a touchdown, others groan like they just saw their phone bill explode. Me, I'm just a dude wondering if my next pair of sneakers will break the bank. So what's the vibe here? Trump's playing a high-stakes game. We're all along for the ride. Will it work out like a fairy tale ending, or are we in for a plot twist? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Drop me a line and we'll chew on it next time. On to the next chapter. Mother Nature decides to throw a wild party. On April 2nd and the 3rd, a monster storm system crashes through the Midwest and South like a runaway train. Tornadoes spun up, floors pour in, and the weather folks at NOAA slap a high-risk label on it, which is their way of saying, buckle up. Arkansas, Missouri, Tennessee, they're all in the thick of it. 2 souls in Tennessee didn't make it through, which hits heavy, and over 400,000 people have lost power. Imagine that. No lights, no heat, no binge watching, just candles and hope. This isn't some light drizzle. We're talking train cars flipped in Missouri, hail bouncing around like golf balls, and rivers popping up where streets used to be. Governors leap into action. Sarah Huckabee Sanders in Arkansas is calling for backup, while Memphis and Nashville brace for more waterworks. It's like the skies opened up and said, let's make Wednesday unforgettable. Photos start flooding around, showing the mess left behind. Houses look like they've been through a blender, trees are toast, and folks are just trying to piece it all together. The forecast whispers more rain, maybe flash floods, keeping everyone on edge. I'd be out there with a raft, cracking jokes about my new waterfront property. Shout out to the weather wizards, though. They saw this beast coming and gave a heads up. By Tuesday, they're like, Wednesday night's going to be a doozy, and bam, they nail it. If you're in the storm zone, hang tight. Maybe stock up on snacks and a good book. It's a wild ride, but you've got this. Now, here's where the plot thickens. It's April 4th today, and China's not about to let Trump's tariff jab slide. They swing back with a 34% tariff on U.S. goods, matching Trump's move like it's a dance-off. This trade war is heating up fast, turning the world stage into a showdown. You can almost hear the gloves dropping as both sides dig in. Markets catch wind of this, and it's pandemonium. Investors are sweating, wondering how deep this rabbit hole goes. China's move feels like a you mess with us, we mess with you vibe, and now everyone's eyeing the scoreboard. Prices for tech, clothes, you name it, they might climb, and my wallet's already begging for mercy. Think about the timing. Trump kicks things off on April 2nd, and by April 4th, China's got their counterpunch ready. It's like a chess match where both players are slamming pieces down. I'm picturing Trump pacing the Oval Office, plotting his next play while China's sipping tea, cool as ever. Who's got the upper hand? No clue, but it's a page-turner for sure. This tit-for-tat could shake things up for a while. Are we Team Tariff, cheering for the home squad, or just hoping it all calms down? I'm grabbing a front row seat with some popcorn. What's your call, crew? Let's swap ideas and see where this roller coaster takes us for the next few months. Now let's zoom into the money mess. By April 3rd and 4th, global markets are flipping out over Trump's tariffs and China's comeback. Stocks take a dive, like someone yanked the plug on Wall Street. Dow futures drop 900 points, S&P's sliding, and Nasdaq's a wreck as well. Investors bolt for safe spots, clutching gold and bonds like life rafts. It starts on April 3rd. Picture trading floors in Frankfurt, screens flashing Trump's grin while share prices plummet. Analysts are tossing around words like trade war and slow growth, and I'm just a dude hoping my savings doesn't vanish. It's like economic Jenga, and the tower's extremely wobbly. April 4th, it's a full-blown panic fest. Everyone's scrambling, countries are tossing threats, and the vibe's pure chaos. People start whispering about tariff-proof trades, but good luck dodging the storm when everything's tangled up. I'm half tempted to stash cash under my mattress and call it a day. This roller coaster's got no brakes. 1 minute you're vibing, the next you're Googling how to survive a recession. Will it bounce back, or are we in for a wild ride? I'm no money guru, but I'd love your take. Are you feeling the squeeze yet? Let's chat. Time for some more political drama. April 1st and 2nd brings spring elections in Wisconsin and Florida, and they're tossing curveballs Trump's way. In Wisconsin, a judge he's rooting for, Brad Schimmel, takes a tumble. Even with Elon Musk dropping $21 million into the fight, liberals snag a Supreme Court majority. It's like a plot twist nobody saw coming. Down in Florida, though, it's a different tune. A Republican named Randy Fine grabs a House seat on April 1st, giving Trump a little win to balance the scales. Still, that Wisconsin loss stings. People start whispering it's a warning sign for the GOP, especially after Trump carried the state in November. The tea leaves are murky here, crew. This all unfolds right before the tariff storm hits. April 1st votes are dropping. April 2nd, Trump's signing big plans. Talk about a busy week. Some say these results could spell trouble for Republicans later this year, with governor races looming. Elon's probably wondering where his millions went. It's like a political soap opera, and I'm hooked. Trump's pushing forward, voters are pushing back, and the story's far from over. Is this a hiccup or a headline for the future? I'm just a dude watching it unfold. What's your gut say? Let's kick it around on social media. Speaking of Elon, he's not going anywhere. On April 2nd, J.D. Vance steps up to squash the chatter. Rumors had Musk ditching the Trump advisor gig, but nope, he's locked in. He's teamed up with Trump and Vance on this Department of Government Efficiency thing, nicknamed Doge, which is honestly the coolest name ever, in my opinion. Picture Elon, cape optional, slicing through bureaucracy like it's a video game boss. He's tackling fake Social Security payouts, aiming to make the government run smoother than a Tesla on autopilot. They say he signed up for 6 months, but now it's clear he's sticking around for the long haul. This news lands smack in the middle of tariff whirlwind, so Elon's juggling chaos like a pro. He's out there fighting the good fight, dreaming of a leaner DC. I can see him cracking jokes while shredding red tape, just vibing in his own world. I'm digging this twist. Elon and Trump, it's like a buddy flick with high stakes. Will they save the day? I'm really rooting for it. What about you, crew? Should Elon keep at it or pass the torch? Let's hear your spin on this story. Let's switch to some music drama. On April 2nd, Drake lands a win with his defamation battle with Universal Music Group. It's all about Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us diss track, and now the judge says discovery can roll. Drake's crew might even grill UMG bigwigs. Here's the deal. Drake's claiming UMG played dirty with this track, and now he's got the go-ahead to dig deep. His lawyer's all fired up, hinting at secrets waiting to spill. This isn't just a rap beef anymore. It's a courtroom cage match, and the stakes are high. This drops on April 2nd, right along with tariffs and storms. Like the universe decided to pile on the drama this week. Fans are buzzing, dreaming of what Drake might uncover. Could this flip the music world upside down? I'm just a dude hoping for some spicy reveals. Imagine it. Drake strolls in, cool as a cucumber, asking, "So about the diss. This could shake up how artists and labels roll. Are you Team Drake or Team UMG?" Next up, a crypto curveball. On April 3rd, Paul Atkins, Trump's pick to lead the SEC, sails through the Senate Banking Committee, 13-11. This guy's all about blockchain, so crypto fans are popping champagne. The full Senate votes next week, and it's shaping up to be a brawl. Atkins wants to loosen the reins, especially on digital dough. No Democrats back him whatsoever, so it's a classic showdown. This lands on April 3rd, smack in the tariff mess, like a side quest in a wild game. If he wins, we might see some crypto-friendly moves from Uncle Sam. I'm no coin expert by any means, but this feels big. Some cheer for the freedom, others pump the brakes. Atkins is one step closer to the throne, and Trump's probably grinning ear to ear. Will it spark a blockchain boom? I'm just watching the sparks fly. What's your call? Crypto soaring or stalling? I'd love to hear your bets. Let's keep this story rolling. Time for some hoops magic. On April 2nd, OG Anunobi turns the Knicks court into a playground. He drops 19 points and 5 assists by halftime, pulling Euro steps and locking down defense like a superhero. Fans are screaming MVP, comparing him to Kawhi and LeBron. This game's electric. OG's out there, cool as ice, sinking shots while the crowd loses it. It's a bright spot in a week of tariffs and twisters, like a slam dunk in the chaos. Knicks fans start dreaming of playoff glory, and who can blame them? You can feel the buzz. Commentators are hyped, asking if OG's the real deal. He's got that quick killer vibe, just owning the floor. The Knicks might have struck gold with this dude. I'm loving the show. So our basketball crew, what's your take on this? Is OG the Knicks' golden ticket? I'm just a dude soaking it in, but let's talk some hoops next time. Last stop, a grim twist across the pond. On April 2nd, South London gets rocked with a 26-year-old guy losing his life to stab wounds. The Metropolitan Police jump in, launching a full-on murder probe. It's a heavy scene with the city buzzing as cops hunt for answers. This hits hard. Picture the streets, usually alive with chatter, now quiet with shock. The police are all over it, piecing together what went down. No arrests yet, but they're digging deep, talking to witnesses, chasing every lead they can. It's like something out of a crime novel, only way too real. April 2nd's already wild with tariffs and storms, and now this drops, adding a dark edge to the week. Folks in London are shaken, wondering what's next. I'm imagining the detectives, coffee in hands, working late to crack this one. It's a stark reminder life can flip in a twist. Big props to the cops out there grinding. This one's got me thinking, crew. What's your take on this twist? Hit me up. Let's unpack it together in the next episode. Well, that's our tale, fam. 10 epic chapters from March 28th to April 4th in this week's edition of Just a Dude in the News. We covered tariffs, storms, slams, and basketball jams. Which one's your favorite? Shoot me a note. Stay cool, stay safe, and I'll catch you the next time on Just a Dude Podcast.